just quit cold turkey, because that's just going to be the best way. And I'm telling you, when you quit, depending on how often you smoke, you're gonna go through withdrawal. And I'm telling you, I stopped smoking weed many times in my life. Like, I have periods where I smoke, I don't smoke, I smoke for a couple of days, I don't smoke, I smoke for a year, I don't smoke. This weed today is different. You're gonna go through withdrawal like heroin, bitch. That shit is no fucking joke. I'm gonna tell you, it's not a joke. You're gonna have side effects for the first couple of days. You're gonna have withdrawal straight up. And I'm just telling you, you gotta prepare your mind for that and read about it before you do it, so you know what to expect. Because the devil's a liar. That shit ain't no joke. Excuse me. That kind of surprised me. What is Larry saying? Maybe cannabis shows you things you need to work on independently, other substances you put in your body. Yeah, maybe. Stress and bad food and drink is what is killing us. Well, the weed, I can only speak for myself, and smoking blunts all the time, I'm sure was killing me, because the fucking carcinogens in the blunts and the weed that I don't know where it came from and what the hell is in it, and fucking genetically modified buds and all that shit, that's bad too. I don't think I ate as bad, as I smoked weed. I feel like the weed was way worse. And mind you, the stress kind of left me when I stopped smoking weed. That's why I say it's bullshit, in my opinion. It's my bullshit. I'm not going to try to convince you of anything. It is what it is. If you like it, keep smoking. But also something that really helped me a lot in this, because let me tell you, I'm going to tell you about the withdrawal symptoms real quick. The fucking withdrawal was no joke. The first day I stopped smoking the weed, I was fine. Okay, I was fine. Honey, I say about 24 hours later, baby, woo! I'm talking about like the sweats, the shakes, the throwing up. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Oh my God, nauseous. I'll be asleep, sweat, cold, sweat, cold, sweat, cold, sweat. I told my son, look at me, look what's happening to me. You don't want to do this, because this is what's going to happen when you don't want to do it. It's a of the body. If it's so good for you, why does your body have that reaction when it's gone? Like, your body's purging that shit. And when I tell you, it's fierce. I quit smoking cigarettes. I didn't have none of that. When I quit smoking cigarettes at least 25 years ago or something like that. It wasn't even nothing to me. I don't remember having none of that. It was just more of like a feeling to want to smoke, but it really wasn't no real physical feeling. That shit, the whole time I just kept thinking about that movie Ray, and when Ray Charles detoxed from the heroin by himself, and he just said, I'm going to just go through this. So I just kept thinking in my mind of like, this is going to pass. You're going to be okay. This is going to be better for you on the other side of this. Just get through it. And I just kept reading, like, how long is this going to last? When I tell you, I was so sweaty, it was just like soaked through the mattress. And then I would get cold. Then I would be throwing up. I couldn't eat anything. I felt like, oh my God, in the beginning, I was having like nightmares. Like, I feel like the drug is going to do anything it can do to you to make you uncomfortable, to give it to them. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, it's like a demon that wants it, like, and it's going to do anything to you to get you to do what it wants you to do. Like, I want it, and you're going to give it to me because I'll make you sick. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do. It was horrific. It was like 3 days of that. 3 days. It was terrible. I don't think I ever felt that bad. Then after the 3 days, then you have what they call smoker's flu, where you feel like you feel like you got flu-like symptoms. That lasts for some more days. I say it feel like it was like about a week before all of that kind of started going away. But child, it was horrific. But I was kind of happy for the smoker's flu, because by that time I could get out of the bed. But I would suggest to you, when you start smoking weed, stay in your bed. Just stay in the bed. Don't go nowhere. Just lay in your bed and thug it out for, it's going to take like 3 days or so. and then you're going to feel better. Just know you're going to feel better, and don't give into that temptation, because it's false, and you're going to feel better. By the end of that, then I had the smoker's flu. But the thing that's going to be fierce too is you're going to feel dizzy all the time. Why are you feeling dizzy is not a bad thing. You're feeling dizzy because your brain is getting more fucking oxygen, and your brain is like, oh my God. And like, you're getting more oxygen to the brain. So you're going to always feel dizzy. That lasted for like a month. And I feel much better now. I remember when I used to smoke, I would pick something up and I'd be all dizzy. Sometimes I still do get dizzy, but it's subsided a lot. And they say that can last for up to a year of everything, all the circuits going back together, and your brain, functioning the way it should. That's kind of fierce. Another thing that was really interesting too is like my heart was itching on the inside. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It fucking hurt, itching. But the reason why that was happening was because it's healing. We all know that something itches when it heals. So whatever is inside of the heart, the chemicals or whatever, it started to itch. And that lasted for a couple of days, and I was good. And then I would definitely say, after you start feeling stronger and you feel better, go outside. Go outside and get some fresh air cardio, like ride your bike, go for a walk. Not even really walk. If you could run, like you want to get your lungs open and breathing, and cleaning out everything and stuff like that. What also helped me too, after the 3 days of dying damn near, when I got out of bed and I made I have a juicer, so I put like oranges, ginger, carrots, and just like every fruit that I had in my kitchen, and I made a juice. And that, I felt so much better after that. Like, I felt amazing after I drank that fresh juice. And then soon, I say like after a week or so, I rode my bike. And the first time I rode my bike, I rode on a 7-mile trail, and it took me like 2 hours. It took me forever. I had to keep stopping and shit. But today I can ride that trail in like 40 minutes, 20 minutes each way. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to let you know that it gets better, and it's not impossible. You just have to have the will to want to do it, and just know that your body is not meant for that. You know what I'm saying? You're not meant to pour tar into your lungs. You know what I'm saying? You're not meant to smoke your lungs out. You know what I'm saying? That your lungs are not for that. And again, if you have to use weed products, maybe you might want to find some other way to not use your lungs, because I tell you, I feel much better with my lungs. I could run, I could play with my son. We were playing basketball. I couldn't believe it. I swim now. I can swim a mile. The swimming was really good too, because that really helped expand my lungs. But okay, there's so much shit I want to tell y'all. And